Most people think this is the best way to clean between teeth. But now millions of people are switching to water flossers. So which one actually cleans better? And can a water flosser replace regular flossing? Most people never realize this, but one of these tools actually misses an area where gum disease often begins. So in this video I'll show you exactly what each one cleans and what it completely misses. The reason this matters is simple. Brushing alone does not clean between teeth, and those tiny spaces between teeth are exactly where gum disease and cavities between teeth often begin. So cleaning between teeth every day is one of the most important habits if you want to keep your natural teeth for life. But the big question is, should you use string floss or a water flosser? Let's start by looking at what regular floss actually does well. When used properly, floss does something very important. It physically scrapes plaque off the tooth surface. Plaque is the sticky bacterial film that causes both gum inflammation and cavities. If it isn't removed regularly, it can harden into tartar. When you slide floss between the teeth and curve it around the tooth like this, it cleans the sides of the teeth, areas that toothbrush bristles simply cannot reach. Floss can also clean slightly below the gum line, removing plaque from the tooth surface just under the gum, where plaque often accumulates. And that scraping motion is extremely effective at removing plaque. So floss is very good at cleaning tight contact areas between teeth and the tooth surface just under the gum line. But there is a problem. Most people don't use floss like this. Most people simply snap the floss between the teeth like this. They go in and out quickly, and that barely cleans anything. Floss only works properly if you wrap it around the tooth surface and move it along the gum line. And even when floss is used correctly, it still has one limitation. Floss cleans the tooth surface between teeth, including slightly under the gum line, but it cannot flush bacteria out of deeper gum pockets. And this is where things get interesting, because that's where water flossers come in. A water flosser works very differently. Instead of scraping plaque off the tooth, it uses a pressurized stream of water to flush bacteria and food debris from around the teeth and gums. When aimed along the gum line like this, the water can reach areas that floss cannot easily reach. It can also help flush bacteria from shallow gum pockets along the gum line. And this is one reason water flossers are often recommended for people with braces, dental implants, gum disease, or difficulty using floss, because the water stream can clean around complex areas more easily. But water flossers also have an important limitation. Water flossers are excellent at flushing debris and bacteria away, but they do not scrape plaque off the tooth surface as effectively as floss does, and plaque sticks tightly to teeth. So while the water stream removes loose debris and bacteria, it may not remove all plaque from tight tooth surfaces between teeth. This is the critical difference between the two tools. And understanding this difference is what helps you decide which one you should actually use. So string floss scrapes plaque off teeth, and water flossers flush bacteria away. They work in different ways. So the question is not simply which one is better. The better question is which one helps you clean these areas consistently every day. Because the best tool is always the one you actually use properly. So can a water flosser replace regular floss? For some people, especially those who struggle with flossing, a water flosser can be a very effective alternative. But both tools have their advantages. Floss removes stubborn plaque from tooth surfaces between teeth. Water flossers help flush bacteria along the gum line and around difficult areas. So for most people, floss is still the best daily tool for removing plaque between teeth. A water flosser can be a very powerful addition, especially if you have braces, implants, gum problems, or difficulty using floss. But for these tools to work effectively, you need to know how to actually use them correctly. So I highly recommend you watch these videos next, where I show you the correct flossing and water flossing techniques. Start with the water flossing technique video and continue to the flossing video. If you want the full daily routine to keep your natural teeth healthy for life, you can download my free oral care guide below. If you follow the step-by-step guide, you'll dramatically reduce your risk of cavities, gum disease, and tooth loss over time.